There's gotta be something better than this. There's gotta be something better than this. Of course there's a solution to my problems, and of course, being me, I found the solution that requires me to build a new megastructure on the island. So today we're going to be building a massive train depot to store all of the current and future trains I'm going to be building. So in the last few videos, I built an entire train network that connects everybody in the world together. But as I make more trains, I need some place to consistently park them. Not only that, I need a place that's safe for me to stock them. I keep on getting attacked by phantoms when I try to load and unload my trains, and it's just become a real headache. So this station is going to become the one-stop shop for all of my trains. I'm going to park them here, I'm going to make new trains here, and I'm even adding a building in back for all of the train-related services and things I have to do with other people. So now is the normal time for the math for all the math people out there. This structure in total took 46,956 blocks. And the total build time from start to finish for this time lapse was 7 hours. Thanks to editing magic, you're seeing it in less than 5 minutes, but I stood here for over 7 hours while this entire structure built out. A neat little piece of trivia as well, every time you see the train pass in front of the screen, it's been 10 minutes. Now that we've got the main base plate down with all of the trains and the building in the back has been assembled, we're moving on to the roof. In the middle, you can start to see the beginnings of the clock structure. While the roof gets more in place, it's time for shoutouts. First of all, huge shout out to Victoria Moonlight for helping get all of this built and creative. Without her master building skills, this structure would not be half as beautiful as it is. Also, later on, we are actually going to be giving a personal thank you to Night Owl. Nighty has been absolutely instrumental in not only getting all the resources together for this build, coming into the factory and helping me craft for hours, but she was absolutely instrumental in getting the main train line built too. She was one of the most consistent people, and for all of the effort she's put in, we're going to be asking her to be forewoman of the train lines later on. During this build, I also came to the conclusion that it was time to refocus a little bit on the island. I've spent a lot of time off island getting all the train tracks set up and getting all the stations put down, and the only other big structure on this island besides the train depot is Factory 1. As Factory 1's name implies, there's more to come. So be sure to hit that subscribe button down below because I'm going to be coming up with even more builds very soon. And with the depot now done, I did a little bit of polish on the outside, got tracks hooked up to it, made a little loop so that I can change the orientation and direction of the trains. It's time to fulfill the purpose of the building. We're gonna park Crane Train in it. With Crane Train parked, the last thing we gotta do is call Nighty out here. Time to offer her the job. Nighty!
What in the heck is this? Vince, what the heck is this?
Welcome, ma'am. This is the new train depot. I needed a spot to park all of my trains. I kept on having rain and phantom issues, so I just decided it would be easier to put a giant roof over everything. Two giant
You do know
roofs.
you could have just slept, right?
No, you see, that's not an option when I'm on the rails. I needed something better. And I needed somewhere I could work in peace. So I chose 2 giant roofs. And as a bonus, there's clocks. Tells the time, It's really helpful, really beneficial.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, I'm very much excited for it. This signifies a new age for the rails. That's not as accurate.
You've got a point.
My clocks are
And it
accurate.
doesn't look as cool.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. But yeah, this building kind of, signifies a new move for the trains. It signifies a new move for me and everything that I'm going to be working on too. And honestly, I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to be able to handle it all on my own, There's a lot of train track already laid down that's going to need maintenance, and there's a lot more I've got to use it for and I've got planned for it. So it's kind of at this point that I've been looking around, and you have been absolutely instrumental. You have been absolutely awesome in the creation of all these lines, helping get everything sorted out, getting everything laid down, and doing it real quick, So how would you feel about being the forewoman of the railways?
Considering how much effort it was putting all this together, I'd hate to see it destroyed or messed up, so it sounds good to me.
You know what? 100% can agree with that. I love it. And, let's solidify this. Here's your first pay.
Ooh, and I get paid for this? I am definitely okay with this.
No, we do not have any unpaid employees here on Marzantine. Not at all. None.
Oh, awesome. Love to hear it.
Yeah, no, that's not how we operate. So if you come with me real quick, I have something I want to show you. This is not only a depot for the trains, there's also a building attached here. And this is where we're going to be conducting a lot of the train's business from here on out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so up here we have a reception area. This is where everybody will be when they, need to pay fines, maybe in the future rent trains, do all sorts of train-related business and whatnot. We have an ATM here so that they can't claim that they don't have money. They can always get in here and just get their own money, so there's no way that they can argue that they don't have access to their funds.
True.
Back way provides access to the rest of the island, because this way is pretty much just ocean and lakes, so this way leads back to everything a little bit more fluidly. And then through here, for you and I only, is the staff area. This is all the staff rooms and functions. First of all, here we have a storage room. This is where we're going to be storing all the extra train materials, any extra materials we need for buildings, all that kind of stuff, Then back in here, we have the forewoman's room. Considering how far away your house is, I thought it would be imperative that we set you up with a little taste of home here, especially if you have any prolonged stays, any long projects or anything like that.
Oh, super nice. I'll have to come in and, maybe add a little bit to it, make it more like home.
Oh yeah, 100% feel free to customize. And then the second floor is all pretty much business. In here we have a basic kitchenette for you and I in case we get hungry and we want to cook up some grub. And then behind these doors here we have my office, with a very nice view of the trains that are yet to be.
Very nice, but I do have a question. What's with the pumpkin?
What pumpkin?
You make a fair point.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So continuing onward, there's one last room that I haven't shown you yet that I think you're going to get a real kick out of. In here is your office.
Oh. Very nice. Cozy.
Again, feel free to customize however you like. But yeah, as it's your first day, you have a lot of paperwork to finish up. So, check your desk. There's about 60 pages in there. I hope you enjoy, and I'll leave you to it. Bye!
Alright. Bye, Vince.